Hello Internet and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna focus on self-learning experience if you are interested to learn Spark, in particular PySpark, Python Spark, which was developed by the company Databricks and their current new data platform, data platform, and Lakehouse architecture from the Delta Lake. I would recommend you hear this internet page, and it is from Databricks, and it is very easily called Choose Your Path. I will leave you the link down in the description, and I can highly recommend this because if you want to start here on Databricks with PySpark, and let's say you're an SQL analyst or you're a data scientist, and you have here, you want to train your machine learning, deep learning, and whatever in Spark on a highly parallelized system in the cloud, or you are optimizing on, I don't know, some data pipeline, you're a data engineer, and you're working here on Spark with Databricks in the cloud. There are some very nice video lectures. So let's say I just jump here into data scientist, and what you get tells you it takes about 5 hours to complete this course. You explore the Databrick fundamentals. You have some development, then you learn about koalas, about version control library. You have machine learning ML flow. You can schedule and manage some jobs, some cluster basics. And if you just jump into this, you have some YouTube videos where you have an introduction to Databricks. And you see here, this is from February 2021. So quite up to date, I suppose. Then you have your user interface. Then you have your Databrick notebook. I will make a video on Databrick notebook, on the community edition, on the free edition. You can play around, you can test out yourself. Databrick is available on all 3 major platforms: Azure, Google Cloud, and of course Amazon. And some hand-on practice with notebooks. You can even download some notebooks, play around with those notebooks. And you have a step-by-step introduction. At first, of course, you have, if you're using the community edition, to allocate the cloud computation resources. This means you have to create a cluster. It is very easily done. It is a drop-down menu with Databricks. You can choose a runtime version, 7.4, for example. Yeah, add a Scala or Spark. I prefer PySpark, but whatever. You create your Jupyter notebook that you are familiar with, nothing special about this. Of course, you will create a Spark table either from your CSV data or whatever collection you have, the Databricks file system, whatever you have, you can create your SQL. You can query the table, all the Spark commands here. You can display your data, and you have some jobs, and you can continue and you go on. Now to task number 2. This takes you about 1 hour, 20 minutes, and you get some further information. So I think very nicely done for task 1, data scientist here. We see that the first course, if you want, from July 2021 takes about 5 hours. And if you go back here to the data analyst, you have 2 hours, 25 minutes. Again, you have the fundamentals, you have your Databricks SQL, you have your intelligent business intelligence tool, you have some optional cluster basics again, cluster configuration sets, best practice clusters. So I think if you start, pricing, if you decide, of course, that you need a little bit more cloud resources, computer engines, and so on, of course, you must choose which of these 3 platforms from Google Cloud, Azure, or Amazon you're gonna jump. And of course, the pricing is interesting if you want to run some deep learning or whatsoever. So very nice platform here where you choose your path from platform administrator to data engineer. I think the data scientist here for machine learning, it's a nice introduction to the topic. I can recommend this to you. This here is completely free of charge. And the next video, suppose I'm gonna show you hands-on experience. We're gonna create a cluster in Databricks and Data Cloud. We're going to run some PySpark notebooks in the cloud, and you will see how to handle this Jupyter notebook, or maybe Jupyter Lab. I don't know if it's already implemented with GL. But this is the content of the next video, and this was just to summarize to you. Very nice presentation for self-learning. Give it a try if you're interested in the topic, and if you want to become an expert on Spark, PySpark, cloud computing, whatsoever, on a highly innovative data platform, Delta Lake, and not the warehouse structure, but the Lakehouse structure. Thank you. See you next time.